Hey guys, today I'm building a McDonald's on Bloxburg. So let's start building. I'm gonna name my plot McDonald's. Okay, let's start the layout. So I wanted this McDonald's to be like a modern McDonald's. I didn't want it to be like a normal McDonald's, and I wanted it to be like kind of big but not that big. So I started choosing the materials, and I wanted, like, when you see it, I wanted it to feel like a real McDonald's, so that's what I did. By the way, credits to Alaska Violet for giving me the inspiration of this layout. It's really nice and it really fits this theme. So here I kind of wanted it to have like a balcony of some sort, but don't worry, I ended up changing my mind. So here I didn't know what roof to add, so I just ended up adding the path and deciding the roof later. So here I wanted to add like a McDonald's drive-thru, but I didn't know what material to make the ground. And I also wanted it to have like a little curve, but I tried it in different ways and it didn't really work, so I ended up just making it like a square. And as I said, I decided to change the balcony idea because I didn't really think it would fit this model. So here I wanted to add like a parking lot in McDonald's, but I tried it several different ways, but I really didn't like it. I wanted to add a garage, but it didn't really work, so I changed it to grass, but then I changed it, but I ended up changing it. So I wanted to add like a fence around the McDonald's to close it up more, and it looked really nice. So I added a flat roof because it's a modern McDonald's, but I didn't know what to color it, so I colored it later. And decided to color it later. But I added a decal and changed it to like a McDonald's sign because I could not make a McDonald's sign by myself. So I was trying to add like a commercial door, but I just tried it and I said no way, so I just added like this modern one. It looked way better. So here I wanted to add like one of the modern windows, but I ended up just going with the plain one, and I wanted my McDonald's to like let all the sunlight through. I realized that my grass was peeking in, so I redid that. I wanted to like center the windows more. So finally came the dreaded part, me coloring the roof. So first I thought like planks would look nice, but I already did that for the walls and it felt too like blended in together, so I just changed it to like a white concrete and it looked way better. So here I added the rest of the windows around the McDonald's, but like it looked so good in such a paint because like imagine going to McDonald's and having like your view is literally the beach. That's so nice. So I was debating which color I should put on the wall. I was like, should I put white or is that too plain? But I just decided to do a layout where the kitchen is gonna go first, and then decide that later. So after I was like stuck on what to do, I just went and took some inspo pics, and here's me going back. And I just decided to paint the walls like white, but I disconnected while I was looking at my inspo, so I sadly left sunset white. I was like raging because I couldn't find those like pictures where like you change the decal and it's like on the wall. These, I don't know, but like I put them instead of the windows because there needed to be like a drive-through window, but I didn't put that now because I didn't want to deal with that now. I just put it while I was doing the kitchen. So I decided to go and try to find like the planks that McDonald's have. Like I tried everywhere to find them, but I couldn't find anything better than this. So I just left it like that for now and decided to change it like later. And here's me working on like the second floor because I wanted to have like many seating options, and I wanted it to look like a big McDonald's. And I was looking for some modern stairs, and I really liked these, so I put them in. So I realized that I did the floor measurements wrong, so I just redid them. And I wanted to make it like realistic by adding some like trays, but I didn't know what to put on them. So I just ended up putting like ketchup and mustard from the tables, but let's just not talk about that. So I definitely didn't have enough block books to buy cash registers. So I just used toy cash registers, and to be honest, they look about the same. Well, I was gonna do the kitchen, but I just didn't really feel like I want to do the kitchen. So I decided to go and put some railing on the upstairs. I wanted to add like advertising posters, but you'll see what I did with that later. I was gonna add like seating area here, but I changed it pretty quick because I realized that I didn't add something, so you'll see. I wanted to add like these like retro sofas, like because I felt they looked like McDonald's-y, I don't know. So yeah. So I really didn't like think that they like fitted the place, but I just tried to use some pillars to like cut like them up, but I ended up just changing their places and it looked much better. So here's when I realized that I needed a bathroom in my McDonald's. So I replaced like the seating area with a bathroom instead. And I also wanted to work like on some other variations of tables. Like I wanted this to be like one of like a family table or some sort of thing like that. So here I finally started to work on the bathroom. So I added like the door and I added like a decal that says like McDonald's bathroom or whatever. I wanted the bathroom to be like a fancy bathroom. I fixed up the bathroom off camera and I started to work on the kitchen because in my opinion that's like the most important thing, because like where are you getting the food? So I used mostly the commercial like stuff because yeah. So don't blame me, but I kind of forgot some stuff that I added at the end off camera, but don't worry, you'll see it in the tour. So here I was like doing the drive-through window and like the person that sits there, and I just got a counter and an office chair, and I think it looked pretty realistic. So here I wanted to add like 2 like drive-through windows like in real life, but it didn't work. So I decided to add like some posters. Like inside of these I added like paintings and I changed them with like McDonald's decals things. I don't know. I wanted to add like some plants to like crowd this area up because felt like it was like too plain, and I also wanted like I wanted to finish the kitchen, so I added some counters and decided to finish it later. So I wanted to add like some trash cans and like trays to make it look like realistic and some final touches. Because in this point I was like practically finished. So after a lot of waiting, it was finally tour time. So I added like a garage and like some signs and some arrows in the drive-thru. Inside, nothing really changed, but the kitchen, I definitely changed it a lot because I felt like it was too plain. Nothing really changed in the seating area and upstairs. But yeah, that's my McDonald's. Love you guys. Bye.